Good morning, EagleNick Audits. It is a beautiful Sabbath day. As I look out my window, I'm greeting a beautiful Sabbath day. And I got to go out here and get my solar lights and put them out and let them be charged good. Good morning. And I got to go out here and move my solar lights into the sun. They're portable. I keep them on the side of my house in the front and on the steps it comes up so that make sure I can see at night and make sure if anybody comes up, they can be seen. They are motion detector lights and they're solar. I'll be back. Hair all over. I know that ain't my hair. Good morning. I'm back in. Had to go out and put my lights out. No, that is not illegal Nick Audits. That is EagleNick Audits. Random guy. If you would like to remain random, we are on the start of a beautiful Sabbath day today. I see we have some of our troll buddies in already. First thing in the morning, but glad to see you there, Mr. Random Guy. That's all right. That's all right. EagleNick has been called a whole lot worse. I do not believe it was an accident, but good morning, Boyd Knight. How are you doing this morning? So glad to see you again, Boyd. Starting off on a beautiful Sabbath day. That daggum thing. The stupid window, a certain place you put it and it looks foggy. There we go. I'm doing pretty doggone good. I had to take my solar lights down there and put them in the driveway. You see them right down there over to the right, top right of the screen right now on my side. Got them catching that early morning sun to get them charged up. Congratulations, brother. You know, there's a song that says, feels like the first time. It feels like the very first time. I hear that. That's the best way for it to be, usually when you got them visiting from out of town if they're asleep.
Juice girl give him a lot of back. Unless she's honest. Have a
Yeah. Good morning, card-carrying bootlicker. It is an honor to see you again. How are you doing this morning? Have you moved up in the ranks yet in that there bootlicking community? Do you actually have a YouTube channel with content card-carrying bootlicker? Or? I do not know what that means by a sock account. You just got socks. I'm going to show you why I call him Chef Ben. Chef Ben's frying up some bacon. Got some biscuits in the oven. Try not to burn the biscuits, he said. It's a sock account where you can walk around quietly where nobody don't know you. Not yet. I don't think he's going to make no gravy, just some bacon and biscuits. And then after the bacon and biscuits is done, maybe some fried eggs. Well, boy, it'll be good for EagleNick audits. I didn't have any breakfast, lunch, or dinner yesterday. I did have one of them little small pizzas about 10 o'clock at night, somewhere around there, because after I did my live stream down there at the Al Rollins Park, I happened to remember that they should be having that there off the rails music festival uptown in downtown Dalton, Georgia. But when I got up there, I realized that they wasn't having it this weekend. This is the one weekend in August where they skip a weekend. Good morning, Peace-I. Peace-I Gabriel. How you doing this morning? So glad to see ya. Glad to see you, Pigeon Mick. Figure out what I've done with that darn thing. It is a fine looking Sabbath morning starting up. Y'all have to overlook EagleNick. 10 p.m. Well, I don't see that there cat. Must have done moved through the frame. When I wasn't looking, I hope it didn't go out there into that there road. EagleNick is having him a cup of that there chocolate coffee to start the day. If you're talking about down there to the right side up and under my big chain pole there, that is a couple of solar lights. Oh, I see them. Yeah, they down there now. I see them playing. Need to try to get them back up this way before they get killed. I'll be right back. Y'all bear with me for just a minute. I'll be right back. I'm just going to let them play as long as they don't go near the road. Those darn cats. No, I've never watched Nacho Libre. I've seen it advertised a whole lot. I do not watch a whole lot of Jack Black content. I like Shallow Hal, but I've never seen Nacho Libre or that there School of Rock. Just really have never been interested in those type of movies. I'd like to apologize about keep muting it for a little bit. I'm smoking a cigarette, and this early in the morning, it makes me cough pretty loud sometimes, and I don't want to blow y'all's eardrums up, if you know what I mean. Now, I do not judge what I watch on by what they support or don't support. Like I said, I just do not really like that type of content. EagleNick already knows that our wrestling is fake. You know, it's all scripted. That there professional wrestling is better scripted than most of them there movies you watch today. Good morning, crazy. Well, let's look at it like this about age is just a number. Just because you might be EagleNick Audits is 57, that doesn't mean I always feel like I am 57. Sometimes I feel like I'm 90, and sometimes I feel like I'm 21. Now, prison would be more than just a room. It would be more like a torture chamber. Prison is more like a room that you lock yourself into and you lose the key and you say, dang, I wish I could go outside. Dang, I wish I could see my old lady. Dang, I wish I could see my kids. I appreciate it there. I finally got a wild hair and cut it off. Now, I was going to cut my hair, but it's getting so close to the cooler weather coming in. I didn't want to go bald like I normally do and freeze my ears off, if you know what I mean. How are you doing this morning, crazy? That is a unique spelling on that there word, crazy. I've seen it spelt many ways, but I do believe that is the first time I've ever seen it spelt that way. Well, boy, night, it all went, brother. The neck beard, the ear beard. Now, when I first shaved, I thought about doing a little satire. Right here in the dead center, it's real dark. I started to leave a little wide swath there, but I was afraid there'd be too many people saying that there EagleNick had done turned himself into Eagle Hitler. I didn't want to offend anybody trying to do a little satire like them our other channels do. Yeah, brother, that dar hair was growing up so high and so fast and getting so thick. I was starting to get one of them there ear beards. I didn't just have sideburns, I was starting to get inside burns. Now, I'm glad I bought that there fan the other day when I was doing that after my live stream there at the Veterans Park, because that fan has made a world of difference when it is hot in here, because the air conditioner will cool the room off some, but this ceiling fan does not actually move the air around too much. So I had to get a fan to get that there air moving around so it wouldn't be so hot in here. And I'm going to go back in here and check it out and see if them there kittens has come back up the driveway. I didn't want to have the phone looking down through there while they're down there playing, because I'd hate for them to run out the road and get run over and anybody had to see that. Now, luckily, so far, that has not happened. But the way they like to run down toward that road, it gets scary sometimes. But we actually got one way down there by the road. Now, that's Ben Jr. He's real bad about going out the road. I hope that he don't go in the road. The sun is shining too bright through this window anyway. It will get my phone hot, so I don't want to leave my phone sitting up there in that there window, because if I do, it will cause my phone to overheat, thereby ending the live stream, but possibly even ending my ability to live stream. But I'm going to see if I can get this to work right here. I doubt if this is going to work unless I get something to put up under there. I'm trying to get something to hold this up for me. I know what. I'd say if I put this in the chair. Dadgummit. I just ain't going to be able to set the phone up. I just have to hold it. And I don't know how that is going to work. God bless Texas. God bless all of his creation. I hope your cat is getting better there, Pisa. Good morning, Stinson. How you doing? Well, the more love and care you give for them, the faster they will heal. Now, there are many poor animals that people take out and just dump. I've seen many little cats or dogs off the side of the road somewhere where somebody's abandoned them. Now, I try my best to bring the cats home. I can't bring no dogs home because I got all them there cats. And I only got them because I rescued them. I'm going to have to set this phone down here. Yes, it is. I cut that there picture. That was the only one good thing in my local newspaper a while back. I'd purchased a daily edition of our local newspaper, which used to be 50 cents for a paper, and that's went up to over $1, so I don't buy it. It's really a liberal rag. It is just a talking point for them there liberals. The Dalton Daily Citizen and the Chattanooga Times Free Press are both liberal rags. You'll never see anything in there about a Republican unless it is something bad. They do not cover anything good about the Republicans. I'm going to try it out over here and see what we get for a while. I might have to go in here and get me some of that there breakfast in just a minute. I want to try to stay live if I can while I eat. And I was wanting to try to set up in that chair looking directly at that there eagle picture. But this chair does not want to cooperate and hold it up there for me, right? It has too much of a lean to it, if you know what I mean. I had to go get my chocolate coffee and bring it back. So how's everybody doing this morning? Good morning, Alan Davis. How are you doing, my friend? Now we are inside at the Eagle's Nest this morning. Excuse me, I didn't mean to cough there, everybody. Now, these are the shorts that I wear all the time, and I do wash them every couple of days. I don't let them get real nasty. But I like to wear them because they are comfortable and because they have them there dueling eagles on there. That's why EagleNick Audits does not get offended when people talk about them there dueling banjos, because EagleNick Audits has them there dueling eagles. Now, these were given to me by a friend. Her husband is actually in the Army. Now, I have some camouflage pants here somewhere. I don't wear them when it's hot. But here are the camouflage pants. They are brand new. But you know, I have blue jeans that I wear, but the weather is too hot. So I have not been wearing blue jeans for quite a few months now. Good morning, Sad. How are you doing this morning? Brother, let me tell you this. If it wasn't for so many people in the United States owning guns, and if it was not for our military, our country would be attacked as Israel was attacked. And when a country is attacked, the other world leaders do not care as long as it does not affect them personally. You know what I mean, Burn? You don't got to worry about EagleNick Audits shooting any M14s or AR-15s or AK-47s. EagleNick Audits has a rod and reel that I like to go fishing. You might see them there ducks. Look, here is the eagle again. They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Isaiah 40:31. How you like my other eagle? Now that was hand stitched by somebody named MJP. Good morning, Ricardo. So glad to see you again. I love you too, brother. How are you doing? JD, Alan Davis, peace. Glad to see y'all all here this morning. Sad, thank you so much for being here. Boyd Knight, Stanson. Crazy, are you still there? Good morning to everybody. Now that our breakfast ought to be about done, so I don't think I'm gonna stay on here too much longer, unless y'all don't mind if I just leave it a running. Had to cut off that there other light, and that's my bar. Roar. Bar. And over here we got some, what you call them there things. They look like whooping cranes. You might get a whooping. Up here we got some bars. Over here we got some birds. And here we got EagleNick's can of chicken noodle soup that I used to prop up my phone down there at the park. Over here we got EagleNick's keep me from getting smelly stuff and my good old body sprays, and got my there Aspen cologne. You see, I still got a good bit. Just to show you, EagleNick Audits is not a stinking hillbilly. He is just a hillbilly, really. You know what I mean? Cool. I'm going to go in here and check on that there breakfast, and I'll be right back in here.
This works.
Whoa, I did. Yeah. Look, check it out. I didn't even have to walk in there and check on it. Chef Ben brought it to me. Looky there, check it out. You talking about a breakfast. I might have to set her down there somewhere. Show you that there breakfast. Got bacon. Got some fried eggs. Oh, looky there. Even got some sausage. Bacon, sausage, fried eggs, biscuits. Goodness gracious. EagleNick Audits feels like he went to that there Waffle House and got one of them all-star breakfasts, if you know what I mean. Burns, what's up this morning? EagleNick Audits went from not having any breakfast to having the best kind you can ever get. Now that Chef Ben is an awesome cook, I tell you. Just an awesome cook. I'm going to set this down over here. Try not to touch no buttons. Hopefully I can get it where to stay up and it don't flop over backwards or forwards. Now I've got grease on my right hand. It's sort of hard to touch the phone now. I'll tell you what. I've got another phone in this thing. I'll use it to hold it up there. There's my good old hot chocolate coffee. Now that cup there, it belonged to my brother Larry, the double amputee. He passed away in 2022. Now, it is the cup he had. So I use it, and I use my normal cup that I would drink a cup of coffee in the morning with my mother when she would drink hers. I had a cup she gave me that had giraffes on them, or on it rather. It had giraffes, more than one on the cup. want to let you get a look at them fried eggs there. Them fried eggs look good, boy. Fried eggs and sausage and bacon and biscuits. Now, this is all I use them there old liberal rag newspapers for, other than to look at the comics, and every now and then there might be a cool picture or two in them. Now, EagleNick audit says that weed is okay to be said depending on what you're saying about it. So I'm going to take care of that there for y'all. Well, EagleNick took care of that there, dude. We don't want no burning Dan coming in here. You know what I mean, burn? Now, when I seen what they were saying, I let them meet the business end of these here crocs. We gonna check it out. See, oh, I knew it there. It fell. That's what I was afraid of. It's gonna fall, and I hear it touching buttons. I hope I ain't touching no buttons and ending the live stream. Yeah, that's all right. I'll take care of it. That's all right, y'all. Y'all did the right thing. I looked to see what he said on two different messages. When they just said weed, that's all right. But when they say kids, drugs is a success, it is time for them to go, because they were trying to say that EagleNick audits is on drugs. I do not use drugs. Now, I do smoke them there 24/7 red 100s, which does contain nicotine, which is a drug. It has been labeled and classified as such by our federal government. They say smoking them there cigarettes will kill you. They say they're so bad for you. They say you need to quit smoking them, yet they tax the heck out of them, charging an arm and a leg, where the biggest hunk of that there money that's being paid on them there cigarettes is taxes. Ricardo, good morning again. EagleNick audits can be just like that there BTO, Bachman Turner Overdrive, and be taking care of business every day, taking care of business in every way. Now I'm going to try to set this thing down again where I can try to enjoy some of this here breakfast, and I'll be back as quick as I can. I got to bite a biscuit and start to take a bite off the eggs and the sausage and stuff. and the phone turned over on me. I know what I need to do. Let's bring it around like this. Let me move this out of the way. Get this turned around this way. There we go. Now I enjoy my breakfast. Y'all chat amongst yourselves. Let everybody know I'm eating and I'll be right back. I really and truly appreciate everyone. Be sure to tell everybody to check out all my subscriptions to channels that I subscribe to. There are many great YouTube channels that I watch and I subscribe to, like Northwoods Press, NH Mountain Girl, Mama Bear, Inferno, Mellows, Vigilante Media, and so many more. This here breakfast sure does look good. I'm cutting up that there sausage right now. Gonna just mix it in with them there fried eggs. You know, when I went in there earlier and I seen that there bacon cooking, I thought, all right, we gonna have bacon. But now when he brought that there bowl in here to me, I was amazed to find that there sausage too. I was like, dang, howdy do. Now this is not a Hardee's breakfast bowl, but this is an EagleNick Audits breakfast bowl that Chef Ben made to go with them there biscuits and that yummy, yummy, yummy looking bacon. Check out them there biscuits. Check out that there bacon. Them good old fried eggs and sausage. And they are as good as they look. I tell you, that there Chef Ben, when it comes to that there food, he is a world-class chef. Now, he might not ever had no formal training to become one of them there chefs, but that sure is some good breakfast. Good morning, James. Good morning, Super. EagleNick Audits. Sorry about that, y'all. Now, I went and subscribed to that there Daisy. Yeah, I'm inside the Eagle's Nest. I'm eating this here breakfast. Fried eggs and sausage and bacon and biscuits. I got my chocolate coffee here. Well, I went and subscribed to that there Miss Daisy. I'll make sure to tell her that Super Slob sent me. I really appreciate you. I'm going to set this thing down again now and have at this here breakfast right here. I'd appreciate if y'all let everybody know that I'm eating this here breakfast, and I will jump back on here as quick as I can. I can't see the chat while I'm eating. I got the phone sitting down below my eye level. But when I seen that somebody else had come in, I just wanted to make sure I said howdy. Super, I would appreciate it if you would put links on there for Northwoods Press and NH Mountain Girl, Mama Bear, and Calgary Community Watch, if you would, please. Now, there's actually so much food here, I think I'm going to put the rest of it up, eat it a little bit later. I'll be right back.
Yeah, man, I use that on the way. I say for that bit later.
Check it out. That's a good use for that pan. All right, I'm back. EagleNick found a good use for this new pan right here, brand new pan. I just put the rest of it in. Oh, about dropped it. Put the rest of it in here, this pan right here, and I'll have it a little bit later. And I'll be right back one more time. Oh, God, I got no slide. I couldn't help it. I had to grab me another one of them biscuits anyway. And I said I was going to save it for later, but I had to have another one of them there biscuits. Hardee's does not make them no better. You know what I mean, Burn? Now look, this right here is why I like these old liberal rag newspapers. You see, that's where grease got on there from off of that there bacon and sausage and eggs. So at least that old liberal rag newspaper is good for something. It's good to lay down and put a plate on top of to make sure you don't get grease on your bed, if you know what I mean. I didn't want to get grease on my bed. So I laid down a couple of these here newspapers to make sure that I don't get grease on the bed. It just gets on that old liberal rag of a newspaper, the Chattanooga Times Free Press. Uh-oh. Well, another one bites the dust. I'll be right back. Just a minute. I got to go out here and move my solar lights. I'll be right back.
Hold on. Hold on.
right, I'm back. Had to get me the rest of that cherry RC I had. About made it flip back over again. I might drink me some of this here cherry RC. That there cherry RC is good to me. You know what I mean? All right, I am back. How about the good, the bad, and the ugly? Up in smoke. The Corsican brothers. Cheech and Chong's animated movie. Now that there is a movie to watch. How many seen that there Cheech and Chong's animated movie? Now, the original Red River movie was an awesome movie. Good morning, Jizz Wizard. How are you doing, my friend? Glad to see you one more time. Now, I'm sorry about that there cough, but I got that there last 24/7 Red 100 lit, and I actually missed an ashtray. I'll clean that up here in a minute. I didn't mean to miss it. Oh, you are kidding, boy, not. You don't know what you're missing. You need to watch Up in Smoke. But first, you should try to get, if you can able to watch it, find Cheech and Chong's animated movie. Watch it first. That animated movie is just hilarious. Now, you can actually watch some of their movies, I think, directly on YouTube. Now, you can watch some clips so you get the general idea of what kind of movies they've got off of YouTube. I know that for a fact. Jizz Wizard, I'm doing pretty good. I really and truly appreciate you coming in again. I've seen you in many times now, and I appreciate your support of always coming on to my live streams. I know we have not always agreed on everything, but you know it is okay to disagree sometimes. We will not always agree on everything, you know, and that's the thing about it. If we all were the same, if we all came from the same mode, all said the same thing, all looked the same way, all talked the same way, this would be a pretty boring world. Now, that Deadpool was a pretty good movie. Hey, you are very welcome. I do appreciate you. Like I said, you have been coming on to my live streams for a while now. EagleNick Audits loves everyone, and I hope to treat everyone the way that I would like to be treated. Now, it's not always like that. Well, now that could mean, you know, that could mean that he is real good with them there ladies, if you know what I mean. EagleNick Audits is an equal opportunity moderator, giver out her statuser. You know what I mean, Burn? I believe that all people should at least have a chance. Now, I really don't know if I would want to watch that there new Deadpool Wolverine movie. I've seen the advertisements for it. No, sir, brother. We know that there, Mr. Jizz Wizard. I just figured you had a way with them there ladies, if you know what I mean. I hope nobody ain't knocking on the name, because EagleNick Audits has seen a whole lot worse, if you know what I mean. Good morning, CG Rooster LLC. Hopefully that there limited license corporation can grow into a INC, Incorporated. So glad to see you. EagleNick Audits is delighted and thrilled to see everyone in that there chat. Y'all feel free to step on up. Gary Warren, so glad to see you this morning. Thank you for stopping in. Leon Musk, good morning. You are not telling a fib. EagleNick Audits has been saying it for a while. Everyone living in the United States better hold on to the seat of them thar britches. How are you doing this morning, CG? Good morning to you too, Leon Musk. I'm glad to see you again. It is a beautiful day today. Now I'm sitting inside of the eagle's nest this morning so I can stay up under that there fan. I got the air conditioner on there set at a comfortable 60 degrees. Now I'll let it get some of that air flowing around real good. And then I can just cut it off and let this fan circulate the air around. Right now I'm trying to make sure that it blows plenty of cool air into the room where Chef Ben is so that Chef Ben stays cool as well. Y'all just would not believe how many channels they are on YouTube that is making fun of EagleNick Audits, all because of the way I look or the way I talk. They talk about how dumb EagleNick Audits is, how stupid I am or ugly I am, while they are using my content under fair use to build up their subscriber base and pad their pockets. But now I make sure when I find out about a new channel doing that I block them from my channel to where they cannot get any more of my content. Good morning, Dixie. How are you doing this morning? Now, EagleNick had a good breakfast this morning. In fact, it was so good that I still got over half of it left. That I put it up in here. I had to bring the cat food in to make sure the raccoons or the dogs or something from next door don't come get it. But I saved the rest of it for later. I still got one biscuit and some bacon and the fried eggs and sausage. I forgot to close up the cabinet. Now this old cabinet here, my father built it when he built the house. This was my mother's spice rack. This is some stuff my mother had on the refrigerator. You see, this here is for St. Jude's. We got a light switch here. Don't work half the time. We got them little Campbells. This is my mother's little dog, Little Jack, Lil. He built it, he constructed it all. That's Little Jack opening this birthday present or Christmas present. Now, he would open a Christmas present or a birthday present just like a child. That is my sister's, Kim's little dog, Daisy. Let me turn on that light. That way you should be able to read that better. Well, check that out. I've had that up here and I could have been using it all that long. That's a good chip clip. But it got stuck up here on the thing and I forgot about it. Of course, we had the praying hands. Now, I've noticed one of them there little Campbell soup girls has got turned upside down somehow. I guess it is from when the door is opened up so much. Yep, my father actually built this house, plus he built this wall right here. You see right in here, that's where he kept spring lizards. That's Miss Sheba and TC. Got little Tiger out there playing with a dead bird, if that's still what he's got. Had a dead bird out here playing with it. Looks like maybe it's just its head now. But I keep an eye on my lights where I put them because them cats will turn them around. They won't be getting no sun. These solar lights, I found them a couple years ago and I make sure they get a full charge. I keep one of them right up here so it covers the front yard, and I keep one right here on the side to light up the steps. Good morning, TC. Sheba. Sheba. Hey, Sheba. Say hey, baby. I'm about to change their water. Their water's getting some of that stuff done fell in it off the tree. There's a little bit of it done been drunk out of there, so it is probably hot. So I'm going to go in here and set the phone back down. And then I'm going to go change that there water for my cats. And then I'll be right back if everybody don't mind. No, I got it, man. Y'all talk amongst yourselves, and I shall return. All right, I'm back one more time. Getting some of this RC. All right, I am back. I appreciate everyone hanging out. Yeah, you better watch that there. Banning Boyd Knight, he might Boyd you back. You know what I mean? What did you ban Boyd Knight for? Now, like I said, me and Boyd Knight has had our disagreements and not always been along the same lines. What did you ban him for? The C in RC stands for Crown, Royal Crown Cola. Hey, back when I was a little kid, they wasn't nothing better than a RC Cola and a moon pie. And also, we always used to drink them there double colas, it was called. So, what kind of content do you create, Kane? And why did you ban Boyd Knight from your YouTube channel? Where in the hell are you banning them from? You can't be banning them from my channel. You ain't got no wrench. Are you going to ban EagleNick audits? I banned a king. Well, that A king had to go. I don't know what I missed. Good morning, Shank. Who? I sound like your hater. EagleNick Audits is not a hater. EagleNick Audits has a whole lot of them there haters that hates on EagleNick Audits. Now, if you happen to be one of them frauditor auditor channels, no, EagleNick is not a peacock. You see them Crocs? You see them Crocs? You're going to feel them across them there buttocks if you don't watch what you say. EagleNick is an eagle and not a peacock. I may go take a pee using my cock, if you know what I mean, Vern. Now, let's not turn this here live stream into something that YouTube is going to put limited monetization on because of a jackass. Good morning, Thomas. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty doggone good. Looks like we got another one of them thar haters on here talking about there we go. We got that. And I don't have time to keep answering you there, Shanks. I'm going to show you what it means to be shanked. Have you ever been to prison? Consider yourself in prison now. You're about to get shanked. You know what I mean, Burn. You came into the live stream, and I thank you. Now EagleNick is about to shank you. EagleNick does not take flight when I've got a court case pending. I do not flee prosecution. Now that there Shanks just felt that there eagle's talons. EagleNick Audits. You didn't have to come in, but you did, but you did, but you did. And I shanked you. Thanks for coming in there. You won't be coming back. EagleNick Audits has got it back on track. You know what I mean, Vern? If anybody don't like what they see or what they hear, don't let that door hit you where the good Lord split you. I thought I done made that loud and clear. You know what I mean, Vern? EagleNick Audits is happy to see anybody who wants to come in. I'm happy to see anything you might wish to say, but you better watch out because them crocs could be on the way. Now that was one of them there auditors using a new YouTube handle because I had already banned them from my YouTube channel. We don't need another hero. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble. I didn't mean to kick him, but he bought it. He got that put from EagleNick Audits. Good morning, everybody. Does your butthole itch? Get you some of that there butthole itch be gone cream. That way when you watch that there EagleNick Audits on that YouTube channel, EagleNick Audits, and your bunghole gets a little bit irritated, make sure you get you some of that butthole itch be gone cream. It also comes in a 5-gallon bucket, if you know what I mean, Vern. That way, when you're through using that there butthole itch be gone cream, you still got that there bucket. You know what I mean, Vern? Well, I'm sitting here on the side of my bed, smoking a cigarette as she runs through my head. I remember every word that was spoken. She was madder than hell, and she sure wasn't joking. She said, honey, I done told you a time or two. Get off your ass and maybe we'll screw. You just lay in that bed watching TV all day. So get your eyes away from me. Did you hear what I say? No loving, you ain't gonna get. Get off your lazy ass and then we'll get to it. You gotta put up to get up and get up to get. Get off your lazy ass and try to get fit. Quit laying in that there lazy boy chair. You know what I mean? Get out sometimes. There's a whole world outside that there door. Don't forget to get that there party size of that butthole itch be gone cream. It also comes in a 55-gallon barrel so you can share with all your friends. If you want to have one of them EagleNick audits watching parties, it is perfect for a group of 20 or more, because when EagleNick audits talks, your butthole might get sore. You know what I mean? Burn. You know what they say when you get that there party pack? Sharing is caring. But try to stay away from each other, because if you do it in front of each other, then that would be a little daring. You know what I mean, Burn? Good morning, MB. So glad to see you again. Now, EagleNick Audit says to get some of that butthole itch be gone cream. They also have it in a suppository for those on the go watching the live stream as they drive down the road. You know what I mean, Burn? Now, EagleNick Audits does not have to use it. I just hawk it. I advertise for them. I don't actually happen to have that there butthole itch. I just seem to cause it, if you know what I mean. I believe one of them there allergic reactions to EagleNick Audits is a severe itch in the rectal area. Maybe I need to put a disclaimer on the title of my live stream saying warning may cause severe rectal itching. Grab your preparation H and Vagisil. It is EagleNick Audits time. Oh, we ain't got a thing if it ain't got that zang. Do-wop, 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 wop, wop. That was exactly what I was a-thinking. And it also might cause that there bunghole to start stinking. You are very welcome there, Dixie. So glad to see you again. You're here all the time, and I really and truly appreciate you. I would really appreciate it if I could get a bunch of y'all to start sharing my videos. I mean, sharing is caring. You know what I mean, Burn. EagleNick Audits would like to give a public service announcement. Good morning, everybody. Help old EagleNick Audits out. Sharing is caring. Share as many of them there shorts, videos, and past live streams as you possibly can. Help get the word out. There are many haters, race baiters that needs to know about EagleNick Audits. They ain't got nowhere to go. The bridge they are living under is run down and decrepit. Send them over to a modern high-rise. Tell them about old EagleNick Audits on YouTube. EagleNick does not discriminate. All trolls are welcome, no matter how ugly they happen to be or how many warts they have on their face. It does not matter their religion. It does not matter their race. EagleNick Audits is an equal opportunity troll lover. Even them there trolls has to have somewhere to go. You know what I mean, Burn. Now back to the show. EagleNick can't help it that some of them might like a little cream puff. You know what I mean? They think that old EagleNick Audits is crazy, but he is a mountain trail mix. I am sweet. I am sour. I am salty. They know what to do with them there, don't they? EagleNick Audits. You know, that there reminds me, JD. That there reminds me, JC. Let me tell you, brother. I had this girlfriend one time. She got her acne medication mixed up with her hemorrhoid medication. That Preparation H and Preparation H. And she misused it. She put the Preparation H on her face and the Preparation H on her butt. Now, she ain't got no wrinkles on her butt, but her face is shrinking. You know what I mean, Burn? Yeah, that there eagle would probably eat them there cats. I took this one old girl out on a date when I was a lot younger, when I was like in my late teens to early 20s. We went out and seen a movie, then we went out and parked in a dark, secluded spot. we started doing a little making out and a little heavy necking. And that there steering wheel kept poking me in the side. And after we've been up there making out, necking for about 10, 15 minutes, I said, hey, girl, I said, you want to get in the back? You want to get back there in the back seat? She looked at me real funny and she said, no, I'd rather stay up here with you. Now that there was a keeper, if you know what I mean. We'll go in here and look outside the eagle's nest again, make sure there ain't none of them there cats. Oh. Chef Benz done fell asleep while he was reading his book, so I'm not going to go in there. I talk too loud, it'll wake him up. Yep, didn't want to wake old Chef Ben up. I don't know how he's sleeping through my big mouth in here. I guess I droned on and on so long it just put him to sleep. Yeah, you see he had that there book up there he'd been reading. I need to check on this phone charging. Look at that. Now that phone right there was nearly brand new when I gave it to him. I traded some twos for it to one of my friends, and I gave it to Chef Ben because the one he had was a piece of crap, and he's dropped it a time or 10 and got it cracked out of crap. EagleNick audits. I thought I'd already done that there, MB. Yeah, that is not EagleNick's phone. Now this here, if y'all seen my arrest video, this is the phone I was using. This is old Snatchy, I call it. You see, it does not have a single crack. Now, I've had this phone since February of 2023 and only stopped using it after April the 18th when it was snatched from my hand while I was recording. So I had to take and buy this other phone I'm using now and put my cell phone service over on it through Spectrum Mobile. Good morning, Janine. How are you doing? Janine DeSiga. Hey, I'm telling you, that there Temu, now some people call it Tamu, but I call it Temu. They got a lot of good things on it. I bought a bunch of fishing lures on there that I ain't never really tried out yet. I'm hoping to get to try them out when the weather cools off a little better. Now, I keep this phone off. It doesn't have service on it, but when I'm here at the Eagle's Nest or somewhere there is public Wi-Fi, I can use it to do live streams, but for some reason, it will only do a live stream for about 30 minutes and it cuts off. The live stream will just end on me.
Hello, Moto.
Hello, Moto. See, Spectrum. Now, Spectrum is an awesome internet company. And there's those EagleNick audits. Now, my cousin made this here. He also is the one who made all of my YouTube banners. Which account was literally made today? Now, if they are using an account that they just made today, they're trying to get around that there banishment that EagleNick audits may have done. Let me see if I can't show you some of these he's made for me. Of course, y'all all know this one. That is on my TikTok. This is my little dog, Ginger. This is the one I said looks like Chewbacca to me. You see that there eagle is watching. Now look, here is a picture of EagleNick audits that no one has ever seen before on YouTube. So everybody that is in here is getting a world premiere. Try not to laugh. If I can get it where you can see it. I can't stay in that room. Old Chef Ben's starting to drive that train. You see, Snatchy's getting a lot of them there dingalings. I keep having people playing with my dingaling on it. Yeah, he made that one after I was arrested. I was just waiting on Janine to say the right thing so I'd know it's one of them there trolls who is trying to crawl under that there fence to get back in illegally, if you know what I mean. No, he didn't make this one. This is just a picture that I use on my Facebook. Now, this is me and my wife back in 2017. Well, if I could get it where you see it. My wife was a very lovely woman, and I miss her so much. You see, my face wasn't so wrinkled, you know. My face only got that wrinkled after she died from worrying so long. Now, this is my family. That is my wife there with the black shirt. You can see how big she has gotten in at that time. Now, I still loved her just the same. That is me with the orange shirt. That is my brother Larry there with the crutch. He was the double amputee who passed away in 2022. That is my sister Brenda with the yellow shirt, who passed away in 2013. That is my mother standing beside her there, who passed away in 2021, my little brother, and my older sister. And that is my younger sister over here on this side. Now, my sister Tracy wasn't in the picture, and neither was my brother Jeff or my brother Danny or my brother Randall. Oh, it went dark again. Look, check this out. Somebody requested $20 from me on Cash App. Now, I don't know why they would be requesting me money. But I guess they are shit out of luck if they are requesting any money from EagleNick Audits, because EagleNick Audits does not have no money. I do not know whoever that is, and if I did, I wouldn't be giving them no money, you know what I mean? I do not even have Cash App on Snatchy. Here's another picture of old EagleNick. And yet, here is a picture of why they always call me Eagle. Now, this is how my father kept my hair cut. An individual right to keep and bear arms. See that? What it says about no warrants can issue except with probable cause, particularly specifying the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized. Now, that is called a search warrant. So, in other words, for them to come on the private property to issue an arrest warrant, they have to have a search warrant as well. Otherwise, they are in violation of your Fourth Amendment rights. You see, it's to be safe and secure in your person, papers, houses, effects. In other words, your person is your name. Now, you may not realize that, but your name is your person. Yeah, that is true, but up there under the bridge, I do not have an internet connection. I have to use my mobile internet. But since people is wanting me to do a live stream from up there under that there bridge, it is 5 minutes after 10. Now, I've been on here for 2 hours and 8 minutes. I guess I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream, and I will go up there and do a live stream around 12 o'clock. So if y'all can, please be sure to be watching. Hit that notification bell. And I will hope to see you then when I try to do a live stream from under the Walnut Avenue Bridge. I pray that you all have a safe and blessed morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are. And just remember, if you see somebody that looks like they're struggling or hurting, they may just need somebody to talk to, or maybe just somebody who will take the time to listen. I'll see y'all all in a little while if you are able to make it. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. EagleNick. This. I am EagleNick. And I'm out.